as this interminable week at the Duffy trial finally ends, it strikes me that it might be an interesting moment to reflect upon the glacial pace of Canadian justice. This trial has been going on, I think there were 5 weeks in April, May. Next week will be our 3rd week in June. We have 3 more booked in August, and I think 8 potentially in November. And it's a fraud and breach of trust trial. In the time that we've been at this case, a person in Toronto who was accused and subsequently convicted of 4 separate murders has been tried and convicted. I'm sure there are countless other examples. When a murder trial can be done more efficiently than a fraud trial, honest to Pete, I don't know what it says about the system, but it says something. And it reminds me of a case I wrote about years ago where there was this guy named Revo D'Onofrio. He was in Millhaven Institution, a prison, but he had a cell phone, of course, so he was running his drug operation from the prison. He was already serving a sentence and he was still running this drug operation. And he was busted, I think by the OPP, in conjunction with American authorities, on the same day that his accomplice was busted in Miami. Mr. D'Onofrio was arranging the delivery of the drugs. The fellow in Miami was accepting the delivery, and they were both busted and charged with essentially the same offenses at the same time in 2 different countries. And the Canadian was still awaiting trial by the time that the American had been tried, sentenced, and served his sentence. Only then did D'Onofrio's trial begin. So, the moral of the story is that there's something wrong with the Canadian justice system when it takes that long and there's such a stark difference between 2 very similar democratic countries. On that happy note, that's it.